Welcome back to Thoroughbred Weekly. You're on MSG Plus. Where are we going now with races of the week?
Well, let's head down south to Colonial Downs. A couple big stakes races there this weekend, the Virginia Derby and the Virginia Oaks. The first one we'll take a look at is the Virginia Derby. It's a Grade 2, $750,000 purse. 3-year-olds in action here, going 1.25 miles.
Lined up. And they're off in the Virginia Derby. Straight to the front is Straight Story. So Straight Story right to the lead early. Affirmative from the inside gate right there. And now Florentino going to try to rate off the lead and taken just off the inside as Affirmative will go on to grab the lead 1.5 lengths from Straight Story in the second spot. Florentino's Safety Valve. Prado has take the points now on the rail to that first turn run. El Crespo is next, followed by Hold Me Back, who's also ground saving around the turn. Battle of Hastings and Lime Ricky, the trailers around the turn. Affirmative and Chris DiCarlo setting an easy pace out there, leading it by 2.5 lengths on the soft going. No pressure at all for Affirmative. Leads it by 2.5 from Straight Story second. Take the Points is in third. Florentino guided in the clear on the outside. Long Shot Safety Valve is in between horses racing in fifth. 2 more lengths. El Crespo is 6-7 lengths off. Hold Me Back trying to work forward methodically down to the inside. Hold Me Back under Kent Desormo, now 7 from the front, just to the inside of El Crespo. Back to Battle of Hastings, and Lime Ricky is still last of them all, and they're led by Affirmative. Affirmative leads into the far turn, a neck in front, 3.5 furlongs to go. From Straight Story is coming to put the pressure on right now. Take the Points, Safety Valve in between. Florentino looming up there while 3 wide, 2 from the front. El Crespo, Battle of Hastings is going to be on the far outside as they move on that turn to the top of the stretch. Hold Me Back in a pinch in behind leaders, behind those runners there, and Lime Ricky is the trailer, swinging very wide as Lime Ricky. Straight Story's taken over at the top of the stretch. El Crespo comes with a bid, and Battle of Hastings on the outside. The inside there is Take the Points. Hold Me Back under a desperate drive, and Lime Ricky. Final furlong, Straight Story, Take the Points. Battle of Hastings roaring on the outside. Battle of Hastings going to time it just right. Oh, photo! Battle of Hastings and Straight Story in a nose bomb.
Well, this was the 1-2 finish in the June 20th Colonial Turf Cup at Colonial Downs, with Battle of Hastings beating Straight Story, the New York bred by Giants Causeway, by just a head. The margin Saturday, ahead once again. It was Battle of Hastings, who was bred in Great Britain. He's a 3-year-old gelding by Royal Applause, trained by Jeff Mullins. Tyler Bays, the winning jock. Again, most impressed with the New York bred Straight Story, who was second. And Take the Points for trainer Todd Pletcher, capped the trifecta off over the soft going. We'll hit the 3-year-old fillies now. In the Virginia Oaks also run Saturday at Colonial Downs. $150,000, 1 mile and a furlong.
Gates closed. And they're off. Glorious Deal, 5 diamonds. In between them is Oh So Nice with some early foot. At the far outside, moving up is Shared Account as they push on now. It is 5 diamonds leading the way. Oh So Nice and Eager second. Shared Account is in third of the first turn run, and Super Pony riding the inside up close there fourth, only 3 or 4 off the lead. Glorious Deal is next. Excelente Rail riding 6 or 7 from the front. Blind Date in advance now from Spanish Wedding, racing back to third to last position. And Combinate and Katara is the last filly as they make the turn for the backstretch. So leading the way is 5 diamonds. 5 diamonds on the soft going, slowing down the pace by 2. Oh So Nice, now relaxed in second. Super Pony is third. Shared Account is in fourth. Excelente is fifth, 6 from the front. Glorious Deal, Blind Date is now ground saving about 7 off that lead as they move on past the half-mile pole. Combinate and Spanish Wedding lingering to the back, and Katara is still the trailer heading on for the far turn. It's been an easy run for this long shot up front. 5 diamonds and Jonathan Joyce, but Oh So Nice and Julien Leperoux looking for 4 in the card. Now asks the question of Oh So Nice, and Oh So Nice tries to quicken up about the quarter pole here. Its Shared Account has moved into third. Super Pony Masoni is fourth. Excelente is racing fifth, and Blind Date better get going and angling to the outside. They're homeward bound, and Five Diamonds is still there. Super Pony is coming up the inside. Oh, so nice, called on for run, but not much response. Here's Blind Date on the far outside. Shared Account is right there chiming in, so Shared Account and Blind Date in a real fight. Katara from the back of the pack from dead last is motoring on the outside. It's Blind Date and Kent DeSormo. Blind Date, the photo. Oh, it's a photo and it's close. Shared Account lunges right.
Tight photo there between Blind Date and Shared Account. Goes to Blind Date. Winning jockey Kent DeSormo didn't get the money on Hold Me Back in the Virginia Derby, but does get the money here in the Virginia Oaks with Blind Date for trainer Hamilton Smith. Shared Account finishing second. Katara, the third place finisher in the Virginia Oaks. Let's go out to Hollywood Park now and take a look at the Swap Stakes. 3-year-olds in action here, going 9 furlongs. It's a grade 2, $300,000 on the line.
They're up. Misremembered and Score with Cater are asked for speed early. Grayson is outside of those two. Fast early pace. Quindici Man just in between horses, then Conservative and Masoni, and the early trailer is Advice. Misremembered going to take it to the favorite Grayson early, and Victor Espinoza and Misremembered will set the pace. Grayson is going to have to sit second. Misremembered aggressive to the backstretch and leads a length and a half. Grayson does settle into a nice spot in second, and he's got a rhythmic stride. Score with Cater is third and 2.5 from the front. Then it's a lineup of 3. Masoni 3 deep. Quindici Man between horses and Conservative at the rail. And now Conservative begins to move up. He's about to take third, and here's an early move from Mike Smith and Conservative. He's going to run alongside Grayson, and Grayson's now back to third between horses. Bejarano going to have to respond. He does. And Grayson retakes second inside of Conservative, and they quicken even more up the back stretch. Now 4 lengths to Score with Cater. The 3 back markers are Advice, Quindici Man, and Masoni, and they leave the back stretch. In the 37th Swap Stakes, and Misremembered and Grayson are 1-2, and Misremembered cuts the corner, leaving the backside, and has a 2-length lead on Grayson in second. Conservative is 3 deep in third. Score with Cater's got a chance at the rail. Masoni is 3.5 from the front. Advice and Quindici Man, they run to the top of the stretch. Misremembered, Grayson is within a neck of the lead. Conservative to the outside. Masoni moves up within 3 of the lead, and Grayson's got to go to get by Misremembered. Misremembered is a length and a half in front of Grayson in second. Masoni is 3 lengths behind. Score with Cater at the rail, and Misremembered has run Grayson right off his feet. Misremembered is the leader. He has outrun Grayson. Misremembered, yes! The 37th.
That was a wire-to-wire win out of this 3-year-old son by Candy Ride, the 4 Misremembered. This one bred, owned, and trained by Bob Baffert, and I read actually on bloodhorse.com this was the first graded stakes winner Bob Baffert has bred. He's now 3 for 5 Misremembered, and this was essentially a mirror image finish in the affirmed handicap June 20th at Hollywood Park. That day, Grayson, who settled for second here as the 3-5 favorite, had beat Misremembered by about 2 and